Hi, I'm Greg Jameson, and we've done a couple of segments here with my friend Chasen Chess. I'm going to let him talk a little bit about himself here to introduce himself again, and then I'm going to ask him some questions about maybe ways that he can help you. So, Chasen, you want to give people an introduction of who you are?
No.
Okay, then.
Sure. My name is Chasen Chess, unusual name. Chasen, like you're chasing somebody chess, like the game of chess. I am the founder and CEO of Successful Lives Unlimited. My core product is I help businesses with their, I'm kind of a business coach and business manager. So I know one of the questions you're going to ask me is what happens when people first come to me and say, Chasen, I've got this business, I had it for a year or 5 or 10, I want to make more money using guerrilla marketing type tactics, and that simply, guerrilla marketing tactics means nothing more than creating very unique and creative marketing ideas that can go viral. Low cost, high return. That's guerrilla marketing. For anybody that doesn't know what guerrilla marketing is. So that was a great question. We talked about this before in between the segments. Right. So the first thing I do is I have to know what their goals are. Because I can't assume that they want to be an Amazon, like we talked about in a different segment. They might want to be just an artesian belt buckler. So suddenly thinking, what do you do? I'm a belt buckler. A belt buckle creator and manufacturer. So I ask a lot of questions in the beginning. I want to find out what their goals are. I want to find out more about their personalities to be able to how to talk to them in their language, shall we say. A great book I always recommend for people is called The Color Code by Taylor Hartman. Great plug. It's a way of, you've heard of DISC and personality styles and Myers-Briggs. You have to be able to talk to them in their own language. And there's just a great book called The Color Code. Go buy it. It should be required for every business owner. So once you know where they're coming from, the language, how fast they speak, are they technical people, are they artistic people, you have to talk to them in their language. That just takes, I can determine that usually in 15 seconds. But asking them lots of questions about how long they've been in business, what their short, medium, and long-term goals are for the business. So in the beginning, I ask a lot of questions of where they want to go. And then once I know that information, I can give them the content they need, the lessons I've learned over 30 years as being an entrepreneur in both the marketing and sales arena to help get them where they want to go.
Okay. So as a coach, do you have specific, a package, let's say, where you say, I'm going to work with somebody for so many hours every week or every month or whatever, or is it all like custom stuff that you do depending upon what somebody wants to
Everybody's
accomplish?
different, and the business is called SuccessfulLivesUnlimited.com. You can go there, the packages, the content is there. You just click like the coaching and it brings down the menu. But yes, I want to be as flexible as I can. It depends on what they want to get out of it, what their budget is, most importantly. I ain't cheap, but I'm worth it. And when you come to somebody and say, I'm going to help you work less hours and make more money, everybody goes, ding, boy, I want that. So I have people can hire me on just an hourly consulting business, a time perspective, and they can hire me on an ongoing yearly basis. So it just depends on what their needs are.
Okay. And I know you talk a lot in your business about
Are you
planning.
saying I talk a lot? Come on.
We've had that issue here today already, right? No, I know that you are big on planning in your business.
Big planner.
So go ahead and tell our audience a little bit about what types of things that you think are important in planning and how that can impact their business.
Well, anytime if somebody comes to me, and like I said, whether they're an entrepreneur, they want to start a business, or they've been in business 5, 10, 50 years, I ask them if they, number one, have a written business plan. And it can be 1 page, it could be 20 pages, depending on what the startup is. Is it going to be a bicycle shop, or is it going to be a startup that has potential for billions of dollars and be the next Google or the next Amazon, whatever the case may be. So as part of that plan, the beginning part is their goals. Everybody has certain goals. Most businesses pivot along the way, so you have to be flexible in that. So in the part of the planning and part of the feedback I give to them is, well, Jason, here's what I want to do, and then I put that in my wild and crazy brain, and what comes out sometimes, I go, what about this instead? What about adding this or subtracting this? And I have to analyze the business, whether it be a service business or a widget maker, whatever the case may be, and find out what's working, what's not working, and help them create a whole new plan that is more profitable. It's the old story is nobody sat in their deathbed and going, oh God, I wish I had sold one more widget. They get on their deathbed and they're going, I wish I spent more time with my family and friends and the quality things of life. And I keep that in perspective too, because my whole degree, education-wise, I was going to be a therapist. My degree was in psychology. So I get into the both mindset and skill set of the individual to find out what their goals is. Because it's not about me, it's all about them. And that's creating that plan by doing a lot of investigative, I'm kind of a detective in the beginning, to find out, investigating what they want to do. And then once I find those answers to those questions, then I can help them build a plan and a written plan. Because to me, a business plan, and as part of that business plan is also a marketing plan, which is a huge aspect of the business plan, is basically your GPS. It is your map. If you're going to drive from LA to New York City in your car and you haven't got your GPS, you're going to get lost. And most business owners, because they don't have a business plan that is their detailed way of how to get from LA to New York City. And the thing is, depending on how elaborate the plan is, I ask them, highly suggest to them, that they read their business plan once a week. Because you just get so caught up with the minutia of running a business that you forget the big picture. And I think I mentioned in the E-Myth, Michael Gerber said, you need to spend more time working on your business and less time working in your business. Yep. It's a dilemma that most business owners have.
And I would say, yeah, a huge percentage of business owners, and I don't know that a business plan has to be elaborate. It may be.
Doesn't have to be.
It may be a one-page thing.
Exactly.
This is what I'm trying to accomplish right now. But if you do go back and revisit that and say, okay, I know that this is what I'm trying to accomplish, and instead I'm sitting here, making more widgets instead of, what my overall goal is that
Sure.
I'm trying to get done.
And usually when you make this, a lot of people think, oh my God, I don't know how to do a business plan. It's all online. You can buy the software and get a lot of free ways just by doing your Google search to do that. Start with just one page of what your product is, what's your unique competitive advantage. We talked about it in another segment. Manufacturing costs, staffing costs, distribution costs, marketing costs, sales costs, all the different costs involved in your operations of your business. And it's tough because, like we use the example, an artesian belt buckle creator. They're usually very creative souls. And they basically say, I don't want to do all that business stuff. I just want to sell belt buckles. They want to be a creator. Right. And that's where a lot of business owners have a problem, because they are more right-brained and they need to be more left-brained. It takes a great combination of both to create a great business.
Yeah. So if you want to basically do more things on a low-cost budget with great results, you need to do guerrilla marketing and talk to my buddy Chasen here. You want to have any further call to action as we wrap this segment up?
Once again, call me. My unique competitive advantage is my 30-plus years of working in the sales and marketing arena and helping business owners over those years. As I said before, I help people make more money and work less hours. So if I can help you, I'd love to. Just Google Chasen Chess and you'll find me. Thanks so much.
Great. Thanks, Chasen.
Great being here today.